Welcome to Community Checkup for July. I'm Stefanie Miller.
I'm Missy Acosta.
What an exciting July. We are highlighting Kids Dental Day. Would you say that was a successful day?
Yes, it absolutely was. We had over 230 kids come out for the day. We had 130 volunteers. All of the people who came out helping with the registration, helping put shoes on children's feet, making sure that they fit right. The students, dental students and hygiene students in the tent helping with the dental care. We also had so many partners come out that day. The Heart Association, PBS Kids, Nashville PBS came out. Book 'em. The kids all got to take home books, which, a lot of times they may only be exposed to books at school. Right. So to be able to have one at home for the summer is a big deal, and it's very important for those kids. It was our 4th annual event with the Nashville Sounds.
Before we move any more forward in this, for those, we talk about Kids Dental Day a lot, but if you've missed it, what is Kids Dental Day all about?
Sure. Kids Dental Day was actually started by the Nashville Sounds. They wanted us to be a partner with them to create an opportunity for kids to get dental care during the summer in time for back to school. Because in the state of Tennessee, it is not a requisite that you go to the dentist or that you have any kind of dental screening. So this is an opportunity for students from low-income areas, people who might be disadvantaged. We try to get camps, so we have groups of kids coming in. We had several Boys and Girls Clubs come out. Preston Taylor Ministries brought their kids. And we're able to get them through the dental screenings, which we can partner with Meharry, College of Dentistry, and Neighborhood Health for the dental care. This year they also brought in South College Hygiene School. Okay. So we had several hygiene students helping these kids. Hope Smiles is a partner. They provide the equipment in the dental tent. There's so many people, and when I'm on the calls that are prepping for all of this, I always talk about our village. It takes a village to help everybody in the community. But these kids, they need people beyond mom and dad who can pour some love into them and help them, give them some insight. So you never know what the one little uplifting thing you might say to a child can have an impact on them for the rest of their lives.
You're not wrong.
And that's with the city current partners that come in for that. Honestly, it was something I had never thought of. And 2 years ago, we brought in City Current, Samaritan's Feet. Mm-hmm. So the kids, they not only get the dental cleanings, they also get socks and shoes just in time for school. And it's just a day for the kids to get away from their day-to-day, have fun in a ballpark. They get to play sports, they get to play games. Heart Association was there with teaching kids hands-only CPR. Mm-hmm. That's something they might not otherwise be exposed to.
When it comes to the dental care that they're receiving there, do they walk away with, information to pass on to their parents of maybe what was detected inside of their mouth and gums?
Yes. That information is put into an envelope. So there is privacy. We do want to respect the child's privacy. Okay. And whatever is found out, they put into an envelope that goes home to the parents so that they'll know, does the child need follow-up care? Meharry and Neighborhood Health are both very good about providing their information. So if the kids do need follow-up care, there's a place that they can go and get that if they don't have a dentist at home, or a dental home as we refer to it.
Thank you for sharing that. I've been wondering that. And what I'm so excited again to share all of our interviews with you that we did get on Kids Dental Day from those who were participating in this. We will hear from the general manager of the Nashville Sounds, Mr. Adam English. He'll talk about getting this started and connecting with Delta Dental of Tennessee. We'll also hear from Delta Dental of Tennessee of what this partnership has been like and how it has grown over the past 4 years. Mm-hmm. We also have Book 'em, so you'll get to learn a little bit more about where you can connect with Book 'em and their excitement about being part of the day. The American Heart Association, what they were teaching kids, because they were teaching those little ones possibly how to help save a life.
Yes.
And the kids were having fun learning, I'll tell you that. Then we also get to talk with Nashville's PBS. They talk about being a part of this and what their hopes are for the future and how you can help support the work done at Nashville PBS Kids. You have a program with Nashville PBS, and there's a cute little, I always want to call it a skunk, but it's a badger.
It is a badger. Pepper the badger.
Yes.
And Saul is his friend. Saul and Pepper. And the two characters, they interact and they try to make things like brushing your teeth fun for kids. They try to take the fear of going to the dentist out, and they go to the dentist. And they're cute little 1-minute segments that air during PBS Kids for the kids to become comfortable with the idea of going to a dentist. And so yes, that is a program that we sponsor with PBS Kids because that is one way that we can get into a lot of households. We partner with Nashville PBS as well as PBS stations all across the state for that.
That is great. And then we also talked with the CEO and president of City Current about what it means for a business coming in here to our beautiful Middle Tennessee area to become a partner with them to do good work out in the community and the benefit of that. Am I missing anything that we have coming up in the next 30 minutes?
There was a lot. It was a big day.
So exciting. Stick with us. We have a lot in store for you. We'll be right back.
At Delta Dental of Tennessee, we know our success begins and ends with providing superior quality service, and that includes serving those who need it most. This year, we're celebrating 25 years of giving back to the community we call home. Delta Dental, along with our Smile 180 Foundation, supports Tennessee's dental colleges and oral health education, children's hospitals, free and reduced cost dental clinics, and other like-minded charities. Here's to the next 25 plus years of ensuring healthy smiles.
Bongo Java. Come see us at the Omni Nashville.
We are here with Adam English, the general manager here for the Nashville Sounds. We are so happy to have you and so happy to be here on Kids Dental Day. What is it like for you guys to be a part of this?
Oh, it's so special. This is one of the days we look forward to each year. Being able to partner with so many strong community partners the main one was this is an idea that we brought to Delta Dental with the idea of partnership 4 years ago, and to see what it's become over the last 4 years is so special. But the main reason, I love it when companies make a community impact together, but the best part about today is the kids. It is seeing the kids come out, seeing them get new shoes, seeing them meet with all of our vendors, Adventure Science Center, and so many others, and then get dental work that they might not otherwise get. It is truly special to see the way that it impacts them in real time.
So Adam, you said you guys brought the idea to Delta.
We did.
Where did that come from?
You know, we were trying to figure out a way to make a community impact, and one of the cool parts about minor league baseball is there's a lot of idea sharing, and there was a team in El Paso, Texas years ago that did a dental clinic, and so we said, how do we make that ours? How do we make that work for Nashville? So we brought the idea to Delta Dental, but their vision for it and the way that they've supported it has made it what it is today.
For you, and you have a son, and then you see all these kids come out and they're getting their dental work, and you know the importance of it. Do you want to keep this up? Will this continue to go?
Oh, as long as we can, absolutely. We want this to continue to build each and every year. Again, bringing Samaritan's Feet in to add the shoes component to it. So, right now it's 17 different organizations that come together to make this happen. And it's so special. It impacts so many people that need the help. And that's ultimately what supporting the community is all about.
Now let's talk about the Sounds role here in
Sure.
this community here in Middle Tennessee. What is that role? What do you want it to be?
Well, first and foremost, we are Middle Tennessee's team. It was 75% of our fans live, work, and play right here. We don't exist without community. So we want to find strategic partnerships and ways where we can significantly impact, Nashville, surrounding area, Middle Tennessee, all together. It's so important to our cause. Our foundation is dedicated to doing that, and we're always looking at ways where we can grow that impact.
What is that foundation? Is it the
Nashville Sounds Foundation? Yep.
That is so wonderful. If someone wanted to reach out and they wanted to make that connection and help you do what you do,
Yeah.
how do they do that?
So, I mean, there's a variety of ways. Our full staff is on our website. You can look for our community relations manager.
Okay.
Her name's Katie McMullen. Or you could just email info@nashvillesounds.com and we'll direct the email to the right person.
You can tell that your heart is all about this and all about the sounds. It's always so great to talk with you and to see.
It's my pleasure, and thank you guys so much for covering this and for helping us amplify the message.
How can we support you?
NashvilleSounds.com.
I love it. Thank you so much, Adam English. It is always a treat, the general manager for our wonderful Nashville Sounds. How's the season going? I have you here. I'm going to ask.
Sure. The team's doing great. There's so much talent in the Brewers system. You see how the Brewers are playing. We've seen so many players go up and make an impact already, and we're going to keep winning games here and keep sending these guys up to live out their dreams.
We have Shonda Tucker with Delta Dental. First off, Shonda, thanks for your time.
Thanks for having me. This is an amazing day, right?
It truly is.
And no rain, thank God.
Yes, fingers crossed that it stays that way. You know, this partnership that you have with the Sounds, I know they brought this idea to you guys at Delta Dental. Now that this is its 4th year, what is it like to reflect on kind of the role that you're taking in these kids' lives on this day?
So we wanted to have a community engagement, but who knew it would grow to this point? So 4 years later, when we see these kiddos come through, they're blessing us. I mean, we're helping them, but to see it grow and to add new partnerships and more, you can't do this without people that love community. So it's just been a phenomenal experience for us, and we're just excited to see how it grows even more.
How many kids do you have coming through on this day?
Yikes. In the neighborhood of 600.
600.
Yeah.
Okay, so hundreds of kids.
Hundreds of kids, yes, who are coming through with the best attitude, and we are cheering them on. It's like a field day for them, and just loving on them, and then asking them, do you want to wear your shoes? Do you want to take them in your bag, and that kind of thing, and then letting them have an experience with going to the dentist. It doesn't hurt, right? Because they're just checking. So there's all kinds of things happening here that will cover them forever. So it's the best of Nashville. It's the best of Middle Tennessee coming together and taking care of these people who need us. So it's great.
Talk about the other components of the day. So you have Samaritan's Feet, the
Yes.
American Heart Association,
Yes.
Nashville Public Television,
Yes.
and then the students that are on staff doing the
Meharry.
Thank
Yes.
you so much. Meharry, that's here.
Yes.
And Bookham. I can't
Yes,
forget
yes,
Bookham.
yes.
Did you reach out to them or did they reach out to you? Because I know they've been coming back.
Well, we got friends, man.
do?
So, yeah. So once they hear that we're out and about, it just kind of started growing. We had a great partnership with Meharry all along. We give scholarships to them, and then the Bookham thing was just important to us. So it's just been growing as people hear about it. It's gaining momentum. So it's just, again, this community feel that we have in Middle Tennessee that we're blessed to have, and I think it's going to grow even more.
Let's talk about volunteers. You have volunteers that are out here.
My gosh, giving up their Friday in the middle of the summer to come in this heat. I mean, but it's, again, all we have to do is say, hey, we need you, and then they show up in groves. Volunteers come early, stay late, and it pours into them. I've seen them walking back to the car when this is over and just being like, let me know about this next year. So it's fun. It's been great for us.
What else can you share that we may not know?
That we want to grow it, right? Okay. That we want more kids, that we want to reach out. Maybe there's some partnerships that we don't know about that just make sense to be here at this time. So definitely reach out to us. And even though Kids Dental Day is once a year, we're thinking about community all the time. So any opportunity to grow and just be a blessing, we're looking forward to that.
One of the coolest things, I think, again, the whole thing here at Kids Dental Day is cool, but you have the Bookham bus. This is incredible and super neat to me. We have Taylor Pappas with us. Thank you for your time.
Thank you for having me.
What is the point of Bookham?
So our whole point is to foster literacy in the youth here in Nashville, especially kids that may not have the opportunities to actually get their hands on books that they get to own for themselves, to create a library in their homes.
And the way the bus is set up, like, can you talk about the setup of the bus?
So the kids will get on right here, and then all the books are on the shelves, and they can just go in on their own and pick out whatever book interests them. Sometimes there'll be things on there. Right now we have a lot of like Transformers and Paw Patrol, you know, things that are super popular with the kids these days. So they get to go on and without any help, they get to choose their own book that they're interested in without being required to read it or anything like that.
I'm so curious, how did Bookham get started?
So Bookham has actually been around as a whole for about 35 years. We actually have multiple programs. The bus is just one of them.
Oh.
We have programs that go to schools, that sponsor schools to bring books into the classroom. It's called Reading is Fundamental. We also have Books for Nashville's Kids, which donates books to schools and to teachers. And then we have Ready for Reading, and we also do Read Me Day, which is a whole entire day at a specific school that is sponsored, and a bunch of people come and they read to each classroom.
How cool is that? Now, is there a website that we can follow and
Yes.
see where you're at, or maybe request you to come to where we are?
Yeah, it's bookem-kids.org.
What is it like for you guys to see kids? Because again, obviously you're a big reader. I know Mr. Sunday, Chris Sunday. Is he the one that was, he's over this now, mainly?
Yeah, he's my boss.
Your
so,
boss,
yeah.
okay. What is it like for you guys just to see the kids come in, grab the book, especially on a day like Kids Dental Day?
Yeah, well, it's every time I go out to an event, it's so exciting because the kids are really excited for books, and you hear all these sad things that literacy is down, but like seeing the kids go onto the bus and get super excited to pick out a book, just like gives you a little bit of hope for the future.
Here at Kids Dental Day, kids get to learn from the American Heart Association and their pals that they brought along. We have Kelly Jamerson with us. Your role once again?
I'm the Vice President of Development.
Okay, did not want to misspeak on that one. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. It's so great to be here today.
What do you hope these kids get from our friends that we have here?
Well, two things that we want our friends to learn today. One is we're going to be teaching hands-only CPR. So kids as young as 9 can learn this life-saving skill. And so we want them to be prepared to jump in case of an emergency. And the second thing that we want them to learn today is that being healthy can be fun. And so we have lots of activities and treats for them to enjoy doing that today.
That is wonderful. What is this connection with Delta Dental that you all have that brings you back here to this event?
Yes, we are so proud to partner with Delta Dental. They're just an incredible community partner here. We know that oral health can be an indicator of overall health and well-being, and so we see that connection there. And so when we focus on oral health, it's part of that overall health, it's part of that heart health. It's all intertwined, and it all makes a difference in how you can live a healthy life.
You know, you're going to have so many kids coming through this event. You know, for those who can't make it, how can maybe different organizations or schools connect with you all to have you come and teach their students how to do CPR?
Yes, we would love that, and I'll pick up our friend here again. But we love coming out to community organizations, schools, corporate partners, and we can quickly teach folks how to learn hands-only CPR. It's just 2 quick steps. The first is call 911. And the second is push hard and fast in the center of the chest. And so we can come out and we can teach folks how to do that so that they too can join our nation of lifesavers.
Kelly, I'm curious, you're going to have some little ones out here. I mean, can they push hard enough?
Yes, any pushing makes a difference.
Okay.
And sometimes we even see the kids that learn talk their parents through how to do it. And so we have incredible stories about anyone can jump in as a bystander and help.
Talk about a proud moment, I would think, for parents.
Oh, yes.
Do you have little ones?
I do. I have an 8-year-old, and so he knows how to do it.
That was my question.
I can't guarantee that he does it exactly right, but he is not scared to jump in and get his hands on here. So
The American Heart Association, you all are all over the place often. How can we find you? How can we connect with what you're doing?
yes. We have an office right here in the Midtown area. You can also find us in heart.org and find all the ways to get involved. And of course, our next big event will be our Heart Walk on September 20th. And we just encourage everyone to come out and walk with us and have a fun day.
I have to ask, Kelly, with you and your staff, what does this mean to you all?
Oh, it means everything. You know, for me, my dad is a heart and a stroke survivor. And so doing this and spreading the word makes a difference for him, makes a difference for others that are touched by heart disease and stroke. And so if we can change just one life, that makes a difference for us. We are just so proud to be out here in the community, working with our partners, meeting people where they are, just to ensure longer, healthier lives for our community.
One team that has been here all 4 years for Kids Dental Day with Delta Dental, that is Nashville PBS. And tell us more about why they want to make sure that they're here, what they want kids to get from it. We have the CEO and president of Nashville PBS, Becky McGurra. First off, thanks for your time.
Oh, thank you. Thanks for being with us. And you know, at Nashville PBS, we're all about kids.
That you are.
So this just falls right into alignment because, you know, for kids to be healthy, they need good dental care. And so Delta Dental is a wonderful partner, and we have a very motivated team. We have a great team who are here today, along with really great volunteers. Sam Andrews and Rosemary Brunton and Derek Anderson are our team members who are here. And they've been here every year to help us make sure that we're connecting to kids, that we're letting them enjoy the day, as well as supporting Delta Dental and getting their health care taken care of.
And it's not just one day that you do this. You actually put out
Right.
a little program. Can you tell us about that and your yearly partnership with Delta Dental?
Yeah, so it is an important part of our children's initiative. We do a lot in the community and a lot with children and engagement. But Delta Dental in particular, we have a year-long campaign on air, online, on the ground to make sure that children know how to take care of their teeth, how to brush. We're giving out really a lot of our events. We're giving out toothbrushes and all kinds of things for them. We want to make sure that parents know too the importance of starting really young. Because sometimes, I know there's some children, they may not go to the dentist until they're 6 or even older. And at that point, there's a lot that's already taken place. So we are the world's largest classroom on PBS. And we think that dental care is a huge part of that. And we're going to keep working on that mission.
What is the little badger's name that really makes it fun? Because you have a video.
Oh, the little badger.
Oh, what's
I'm going to
his
have to
name?
ask my friend. Hey, what's the little badger's name?
Is it Pepper?
Pepper.
Yes, Pepper the badger.
How did I forget Pepper? I wanted to say Salt, but that was wrong. It's Pepper.
I love how fun and engaging you guys make it for kids to learn. And for the kids that are out here for Kids Dental Day, they can get their little temporary tattoos,
That's right.
which is absolutely fantastic. Let's talk about Nashville PBS and the role that it's playing right now.
Sure. Well, PBS, I've had a long career in PBS. I've worked for public broadcasting for 40 plus years now. And it's been such a wonderful career. I have 2 degrees in early childhood education. And that's why I got involved in public broadcasting. I really wanted to take my career in a way that literally did work in the world's largest classroom, where I could reach children and families and teachers and be their support. And PBS was the right direction for me. And it's the right direction for everyone, in my opinion. We are free, over the air, online, to all families, no matter of your ability to pay or where you live. That's the other great thing. PBS is in every community, every rural community, every small town. And in Tennessee, we have 6 PBS stations. We all work really closely together in education. We work with the Department of Education here in Tennessee. And we believe that public broadcasting will just continue to be important and essential in education and connecting our communities, but also protecting us through public safety.
How can we help support you? How can we make sure that PBS is around for us forever?
Well, thank you. We need it to be around forever because it truly is, as I've told people before, we are the public's media. When we say we're a PBS station, we're not a network. We are a member federated system. So it is a ground up movement. Every local station sends content and they work closely with PBS to make it a reciprocal partnership. And that goes back into the community. That's the only reason we exist. So as the public, $1.60 of your tax dollar goes at the federal level to our public broadcasting system. And that's a really important part. That's annual, and that money really helps our stations foundationally. But also on the state level, we have 40 cents that comes through the Department of Education to help us with educational initiatives. That's also part of how you're helping as a citizen. But then individually, you can become a member. And you can become a volunteer, like these wonderful volunteers behind us today. You can become a volunteer or a member, and you can go online to wnpt.org and become a member.
And I'm guessing right there online, we can also find all the programming that you do have.
All the programming. And the other thing I would say is that you could do that's really helpful, download the PBS app. The PBS app is free. It has all the content on it. Also, the PBS Kids content is on there and free, and you can get to the PBS Kids app that way. So all of that is free. And I would say do that, and then on that app or online, go ahead and sign up to be a sustaining member for even just $5 a month. You'll have access to content that's not even on air right now. But all of our local shows are on the PBS app.
And that includes, of course, finding Pepper Badger and him showing you how to brush your teeth properly.
That's right.
Last question for you, and the passion that you have is evident.
Well,
what does PBS mean to you?
That's a good question. That's an emotional question. Because PBS was everything to me. I know the difference it makes in small towns, because I grew up in a small town, and I know the difference it makes for people who do not have access. I know the difference it makes for kids who are, 50% of America's children do not have access to preschool. And I know PBS makes that happen. So we are the curators of our community's history. We are the curators of our community's content, and we are essential. So I love PBS.
I am lucky enough to talk with Kelly Myers. She's the president of City Current here in Nashville. First off, Kelly, thanks for your time.
So excited to be here.
Kids Dental Day, a big, beautiful day for all of these kids to come out. What is this partnership that you have with Delta Dental?
When I think of Delta Dental, I am so thankful for their partnership. We work with companies that value relationships, but also want to power the good in the community. And without Delta Dental, we wouldn't be here today. I feel like Delta Dental, everybody knows, oh, they're the best dental insurance for my employee.
Yeah.
But truly to me, what stands out is their commitment to philanthropy, volunteerism, and giving back. And so that's the thing. I think if I could tell anybody about them and the partnership, that's what I would want them to know.
So how did this relationship come to be for Kids Dental Day? Because you guys were separate, doing your own thing.
Correct. So we were doing a shoe distribution. Delta Dental had Kids Dental Day. They're one of our City Current partners. And we're like, wait, why aren't we doing this together? And it's just sort of that whole, team building, team effort. You can lift a city a lot higher when everybody's working together. And so Missy Acosta came to me and said, why don't we do it together? We can do it at the ballpark. And the idea was hatched. And now we're in year 2 of our combined event, year 4 of the Kids Dental Day. But dang, it is just such a fun day. And I tell people, no matter how much business gets done during the year, these are all business folks. This is the day they'll talk about for 2 years.
What is it like for all of you? I mean, I'm sure you talk after, kind of do the meeting after the event to see all of these kids and just to see what they're learning and soaking in.
It's amazing to me when you see the smiles and you ask a kid, what was your best part of the day? And they said, going to the dentist and getting my teeth cleaned. And I'm like, oh my gosh, it's just fun. And or you put a new pair of shoes on them and all of a sudden they can jump higher and run faster and you're seeing them run down the concourse. It's just a great opportunity to get back to what it's really about. We all do this because we care about the community. We care about our own families. We want to live in a city that cares about everybody. And that's really the heart. I think dental care and new shoes, that's great, but it's about encouraging somebody that maybe didn't have some encouragement this morning, and we want to let them know that they're loved.
I love that. Such a special day here for Kids Dental Day. Okay, let me ask about City Current.
Yeah.
What is the mission of City Current?
So our mission is to power the good,
okay,
but we work with companies that are committed to building purposeful relationships. They want to grow their business, but they want to power the good in the community at the same time. And that's a special kind of company like Delta Dental. I mean, best at what they do, but also I would say best at giving back and getting engaged. Those are the type of companies that are our City Current partners. We've got about 40 partners.
Okay.
They provided all the shoes here today. And so they just come together, build relationships, build their business, but in their success, they want to give back and they feel obligated to give back and impact the community.
2 more questions for you. We have a number of businesses coming here to Nashville, to Middle Tennessee. Why is it important when these new businesses come in for them to do that, to power the good?
I think Nashville's a very relational city. Yes, we're growing and thriving in the business community. I mean, I've been here for over 30 years. It's unlike anything I could have ever imagined. But at our heart, I think we want to build relationships. And I can tell you from my personal experience, it's the relationships that I've built along my career that got me where I am today, that got my business where it is. And I think if you're not really committing to those, building those purposeful relationships about giving and not getting, you're missing a boat.
How can we connect with City Current, Kelly?
Always citycurrent.com. You can look at all of our media. We produce tons of positive media. We have tons of information about volunteer opportunities, as well as the various companies that partner with us to give back.
Such a treat to connect with you today. Thank you so much. Kelly Myers, president of City Current. Stick with us. We have more connections and more information to share with you. We'll be right back.
My name is Royce, Bellman and Omni Hotel. Please come and see us.
You're seeing the signs too, right?
What signs?
Welcome back. We hope that you got so much from those pieces with those in attendance for Kids Dental Day for 2025. That was quite a bit.
Yes, yes it was.
So much fun. We are also going to share our talk with Dwight Johnson of Preston Taylor Ministries, a great individual who was so happy to be back for a second year.
Yes. We like to bring in camps, like I said, because then you get groups of kids coming in. Dwight Johnson he's very infectious, his enthusiasm,
yes,
his love for the kids that he has, that he's working with over the summer. And really, I think they also work with the kids after school programs throughout the year. So very excited that he was able to bring his kids, and we'd love to have more camps like that come out for Kids Dental Day next year.
And you're going to hear more from him now. He talks about the work done at Preston Taylor Ministries. Mr. Johnson speaks on how the work and programs like that is needed probably now more than ever. And again, what joy his kids get from going there to Kids Dental Day.
So Preston Taylor Ministries' mission is to do three things: to help students discover joy-filled friendships, help them discover their God-inspired dreams, and help them have a love for learning. And so exposing them to partnerships, opportunities that allow them to do those three things in any given moment. We believe that is the center of what will make them who they have been created to be. So this is year number 3. I also personally am connected with City Current, so I go to their breakfast, once a quarter through a friend of mine that invites me. But from there, got exposed to this event. And I just thought, man, it would be amazing to get some of our babies out here for, dental day, getting a screening, free shoes, and then just exposure to what other partners in the community are doing, what resources are out there, but then also for them to have the opportunity to get free books. And, and it's also just a good day to just get on the bus and come out from summer camp regular schedule for a little while and come have some fun. No one does any good thing by themselves, right? So I think it's important for me because there are so many different needs that exist for these families, for these babies that are living in the city. And it would be easy for an organization like PTM to look at that need and go, oh, we need to create the solution. The problem is we only can do so much. We only have so much bandwidth, and we only have so much that we can pour into those needs. And so having events like this allows us to point parents in a different direction and resources and say, hey, this is something that is available for your student. This is something that you get to lead, you get to control, but also get to expose them to. And for us, it's an opportunity to build partnerships with people that are doing great things in the community. And so for me, that becomes one of the most important things and what makes an event like this so amazing. Nashville as a city is growing at a rapid pace. But that growth, while good in some ways, the growth doesn't always account for the people that have been here and the people that get pushed out or are not always thought about when you are talking about a growth model. And so I think that's one of the biggest things right now is how can we wrap ourselves around families that are trying to navigate the rising price of cost of living, trying to navigate school, where do I send my child? Here are all the different needs that my child has as it relates to their education. And but then just also, there's just the financial need. So there's always a need for more, right? There's just always a need for more money or more people. But I think at the root of, even outside of the surface level of more money, more people, there is this growth that's happening in Nashville. And my voice and my desire is for that growth to be more inclusive of families that are being affected by that growth. So Preston Taylor Ministries on Instagram at Preston Taylor Ministries, Facebook page, Preston Taylor Ministries, and then we have our website, you guessed it, PrestonTaylorMinistries.org. And we would love, we share stories on our social media platforms. We're always updating on what we're doing, what we have going on, opportunities that are coming up. So anyone can find us in any of those spaces.
Mr. Johnson, thank you again for sharing that with us. When we come back, you're going to learn how you can maybe connect with Kids Dental Day with Delta Dental of Tennessee to have your group be a part of Kids Dental Day in 2026.
At Delta Dental of Tennessee, we know our success begins and ends with providing superior quality service, and that includes serving those who need it most. This year, we're celebrating 25 years of giving back to the community we call home. Delta Dental, along with our Smile 180 Foundation, supports Tennessee's dental colleges and oral health education, children's hospitals, free and reduced cost dental clinics, and other like-minded charities. Here's to the next 25 plus years of ensuring healthy smiles.
Hi, I'm Carmen at the Omni Nashville Hotel. Come see us at the Macara Spa.
Welcome back to Community Checkup. Stefanie, you did such an amazing job. You talked to so many people.
We missed you.
Oh, I hate, trust me, I hated missing that. But, you know, that's where advanced planning for something that big at that grand of a scale, everything went exactly the way it was supposed to. Yes. And I mean, we will start planning in a couple of weeks about 2026 Kids Dental Day. We won't know the date, but you know, we'll debrief what went well, what didn't. And I mean, it really does take a good year's planning to make sure everything is set up properly so that it flows the way that it should the day of. Because you want it to be a good experience for everybody. Yes. You want your volunteers to enjoy, you want them to come back, you want the camps, like Preston Taylor Ministries, you want them to come back next year. So you want to make sure that it's a good experience for them on the front end. Right. And you know, all of that, it's the village analogy, you know, it takes a village, and it really does. You know, a special thank you to all of the partners that came out. The Nashville Sounds for being the co-host to put it on, Neighborhood Health, Meharry Medical College, College of Dentistry, South College, Hygiene School, Hope Smiles, PBS Kids, Kroger provided snacks for the volunteers.
Dunkin' Donuts.
Yes, Dunkin' brought out donuts and coffee for the volunteers when they were checking in. There were so many people that came out, were a part of that, and I personally appreciate it. Delta Dental appreciates everything everybody does to make this such a great event that 230 kids walk away with new shoes for school and beautiful, bright, shining smiles.
Well, I know you all would like to help more than the 250 kids.
Yes.
What is that goal number?
I would love to see us be able to treat 600 kids. I think it's possible with the equipment that we are able to get today. You know, obviously we didn't want to start out with that many. Right. But as things keep growing, it's been nice that it was smaller numbers. This year we had a lot more activation opportunities for the Heart Association, PBS Kids. You don't really know how the flow is going to work. So the number of kids we had this year was perfect. If we could double that or more, it's just that many more kids that we're able to see and make sure that they're ready to start school. School starts back August 1st for a lot of kids.
Oh, and that is like right. I mean, that's right now. The time is now that school is starting back. I have to say one more thing. Kids not only had a lot of fun, but they were able to get some temporary tattoos. Yes. Check out the little tattoo that I was able to get on my hand. Too bad I don't have it on there now. But again, just a lot of fun for them. We know that there are other camps or maybe groups that would like to be a part of this Kids Dental Day in 2026. How do they connect with you to do that?
Yes, you can go to our website, deltadentaltn.com/kidsdentalday. And we'll have a sign-up form. we'd love to have more camps. So if your child is in a summer camp or you're familiar with a camp, church groups, as long as it is an organized group that could have transportation. In some instances, we may be able to get transportation provided for them. But if you have any interest, just sign up, give us your information, and we'll be glad to follow up as we start planning for next year and we have that date, so we have something you can put on the calendar and work towards.
Fantastic. Thank you for sharing all of that, Missy. Always a pleasure. Until next month, we hope you have a fantastic rest of the day. Enjoy the start of the school year, since that'll be here. See you soon.